Hi everyone, I finally cracked open my pack of batteries. You know, in my language, a flashlight is called a bateria. So sometimes when I have a light or a flashlight, I'll call it a battery. I don't do it as much as I used to when my mom was alive, when I got to speak my language. But anyhow, I've had these for over a year just sitting as a reserve. And I went to try them on, turn them on, and it said, pull out thing. You know how they usually have a thing on the back and then turn on. So this is the only thing that was there. And I tried to pull it, luckily lightly, because actually this is the switch. See, to turn on and off. So luckily I didn't yank at it or I would have broke it. But these are brighter and they said they're on a timer. This will be interesting to see. We'll do a follow-up. So it says once I turn it on, it will last for 5 hours and then it will turn back on every day at the same time. So we'll see. It wasn't Dollar Tree. I believe I got at the grocery store. It was really pretty cheap. So we'll see if this cheap lighting really does what it says. This could have been a product review. But anyhow, there's been a video I've been wanting to do for a while. We're going to call it Second Wives Club. Did anyone see that movie? It was great with Goldie Hawn. What's the lady with the glasses who was in the middle when they were doing the dance? What's the song? I don't remember. But anyhow, I think some of you do belong to the Second Wives Club. And the stories I've heard, your ending happened better than theirs and mine. So, usually, well, actually, Second Wives Club can be looked at in two ways. It could be, well, no. Well, I guess I look at it in two ways. I look at it, I was a second wife the second time, both times, so twice. I don't remember. The movie's been long. I should look it up if I have. We have a trial on Hulu. Actually, Polly got one. He had a gift card, and he surprised me. He says, Mom, look, we have Hulu for a month. That was really nice of him to use he had a gift card and he used it on Hulu. That was really nice to share because he knows I've been talking about it. But it's going on pretty soon, so I better look quick if they have it so I could review the movie again. But anyhow, so they were just women who were married. I don't know now. I'm not going to talk about the movie till I rewatch it, if it's even on there. But anyhow, so my opinion of Second Wives Club. So I was twice the second wife. I never got the joys of being the first wife. So I think we'll talk. I don't know if I'm going to do it. Depends how long it goes. I've already spent 3 minutes here just talking about candles in the movie. So anyhow, in my first marriage, I was the second wife. I married a quite older man. And oh boy, it's thundering. Polly doesn't like it. I don't really like it. Let's hope it doesn't start lightning. Anyhow, I don't know if you heard that big boom. Anyhow, so I didn't think nothing of it because especially the first time I was young and dumb, I guess, you know. I wanted to be married. I thought it's, you know, great. Get married, have a family. So there were many red flags at the beginning. Like when we were dating, he said, yeah, I did tell the story, but that's okay. I'll retell for new people. He was into softball. He coached girls softball. Another red flag there. But anyhow, we were going to go, he wanted to go look at a softball game or 4th of July. I don't remember what it was anymore. But he says, put on those shorts, the ones I like. And back in the day, they were like the Daisy Duke shorts. And your halter top. So I did. I mean, you know, I thought, that's nice. He notices what I wear. Well, little did I know he wanted to make, his ex-wife was going to be there. I didn't know that. He wanted to make her jealous because him being quite a bit older, she was quite a bit older. And he wanted to show her that he had a trophy girlfriend. And back then, I didn't know that. But, you know, as the years went by and I heard the phrase, that's what he was doing. Which now that I realize it, so I pressed pause, so I don't know where I ended up. But anyhow, if I would have known that, I wouldn't have done it, because first of all, well, in hindsight, the woman was crazy. So I guess she deserved it. But anyhow, I wouldn't have done it. I'm not that type of person. But anyhow, so I went, you know. I just thought it was really nice that he took the time. Well, I guess that shows how naive I was, too. But anyhow, he took the time to see how nice I looked. Which, when you hear the comparison to husband number 2, you'll see. So anyhow, he pranced me around. And I didn't even know. And then toward the middle part of when we were there, he says, "Oh, look, my ex-wife's here." I didn't think nothing of it. I mean, you know, I didn't have a relationship with her. Didn't, you know, hi. You know, I had no problem saying hi to her. But they had a kid. Well, her kid had to be there. This woman took her kid to the bathroom because we had the same pediatrician. She put the kid on her lap when she went to the bathroom. I told you she was crazy. But anyhow, so the kid must have been there. So I don't remember, did he talk to his kid? Probably not. She didn't. She used his kid as a weapon. So I'm pretty sure she didn't let the kid talk. So I'm trying to think, because she was 6, she was 5. She was about 4 years old, I'd say. I'm guesstimating. So anyhow, that's what husband number, well, the first husband, and I was the second wife. Then there was husband number 2, which again, I was the second wife. And, you know, I guess a lot of times if I'd say if you're stupid, but I really can't say that, because a lot of you have good stories to tell about a second marriage. A lot of people. Usually you would hope the second marriage you learn from the first and you get a better relationship. But the key to a good relationship, I hope these batteries, see again I call them batteries, lights are straight. The key to a good relationship is you got to have 2 people that want to put the time into a relationship. So the second relationship, well, let me go backwards. Back to the first guy. I think I'm going to make this in 2 videos. The first guy, you know, he said, you know, he was divorced and he had a kid, and so I just assumed he was paying child support. Well, lo and behold, I guess we'll go fast forward, you know, we dated and all that, and it was my senior year of high school, and my mom, I couldn't see because I was in love. You know, when you're in love, sorry, I'm taking my coat off, my hoodie off, I'm hot. When you are in love, love is blind. And boy, was I blind, deaf, and dumb. So my mom could notice he was older. He did look younger for his age, I will say that. But she knew he was older and tried to talk me out of, well, you know, she didn't want me to date anybody. The only reason I got to date him because I was 18, because she never let me date anyone. But anyhow, fast forward, he was going out to Arizona, and of course, you know, we were already dating for a while. He came to my senior ball, and so I moved out to Arizona with him, went to college out there. I was supposed to live with a friend who I grew up with. Long story short, when we finally got there after 5 days, long days of driving, not long days meaning we didn't get along, it was a new relationship, we got along, wonderful, but it was just 5 long days to drive from New York to Arizona. So anyhow, when we got out there, we went to my friend's first. It was my car, so another red flag. I had a brand new car, and he had a junker, so we took my car. I'm not going to tell you. Listen to my story. You'll find the flags that I didn't see. So we get down there, and, you know, just to check in with my friend, I was going to drop him off at his brother's, and then I was going to come back and stay with my friend, because I'm a good Catholic girl. Well, we stopped at my friend's, and let me tell you, everybody in that room was high as a kite. Now, I hadn't seen my friend since we were little, so I had graduated high school, so you can imagine time went on. So you could cut the smoke in the room with a knife. I was devastating, being this innocent, nice Catholic girl. Like, what the heck am I going to do? So we went over, we came and left. I mean, she was not even coherent. So I couldn't tell my mom that because she would be like, you have to come home. And that wasn't in my plans because I was in love. So we went over to where his brother was staying with a guy named JR or WR, I think WR, I don't know, something R. So they lived on a farm. Well, they had a farm. I don't know, they had turkeys and animals. So we went there, and so we went to stay there while I figured out what the heck was going to happen the next day. So if you want to find out the rest of the story with husband number 1, go over to my new channel, Sandy's Sweet Soups and Surprises, and see the rest of the story of husband number 1. I hope you enjoyed the story time. I have a hard time saying S's after I have those 2 teeth pulled. Sorry. So go over there. Hopefully I could organize this correctly, and part 2 will be over there. But for now, don't forget to subscribe, like, hit the notification bell, share, sharing is caring. Don't forget to pay it forward. It feels good in your heart, Polly's heart, my heart. Don't forget to help a friend, call a friend, be a friend, check on your elderly neighbors. Be kind to everyone, do something kind for yourself, and most importantly, stay safe. And if you want to share your second marriage, or if you've been a second wife, or just share about your marriage, go right ahead. I'd like to hear it. So for now, part 1 and part 2 will be over at Sandy's Sweet Soups and Surprises. Aha, that's the surprise part. Bye for now.